I don't know if you've noticed, but more working from home throughout the pandemic has led to a significant increase in at least two things. First, million-member Zoom meetings, often dominated by one or two know-it-alls patting themselves on the back about the same things over and over. I'll leave that for another day. And second, emails. As bad as it was before, it's so much worse now, with people sending mass emails to the entire workplace about everything, from taking a break to walking the dog to the latest online sale they just had to let everybody know about. But even worse than these offenders, the reply-allers. Those among us who respond to every single one of the 182 recipients with thanks or good to know, or some little joke they find hilarious but no one else gets, or some undeserved praise for the boss. And always when you're under the most pressure to meet a deadline, it gives me hives. Somehow, a 2018 Oxford economics study found only 65% of workers are annoyed by reply-alls, which basically means the other 35% are the ones sending them. But I did get at least a little solace this week from New York Times contributor Roxanne Gay, who answered a question in her latest Work Friend advice column, which read, "Is it wrong to be thoroughly annoyed by people who reply all in an email thread when their reply isn't necessarily for all to see? It drives me nuts." To which Gay responded, quote, "Your sentiment here is not extremely petty. It's only moderately petty. You are not crazy, and there's nothing really you can do about it but complain. Embrace that." So here I am, complaining and most certainly embracing it. And for those who think I'm overreacting, I ask you to consider this reenactment from The New Yorker of a reply-all chain if it happened in real life.
Just a reminder, for those of you going on the trip tomorrow, we'll be leaving from the west side of the parking lot at 3 p.m. Lunch will be provided.
I'm gluten-free.
Not to play devil's advocate, but gluten allergies are definitely fake.
Sorry. I don't think I'm supposed to be in this class.
Oops, wrong, Allison. You can leave.
Can I? There's at least one company taking a minor stand against this phenomenon. A couple of months back, Microsoft introduced a reply-all storm protection feature, which blocks replies to certain email threads where someone has sent 10 reply-alls to more than 5,000 recipients in an hour. Not quite sure that bar is low enough. But Robin Peake had an even better idea, tweeting, "If Gmail is so clever to let me know I forgot to attach the file before sending, why can't it ask, is that really necessary when people hit reply all?" Genius. But until that happens, if you're a reply all offender, at least consider the 3 R's before you hit send. Remember, relevant, recipients. Remember, there are a whole bunch of people in that chain, likely at least 10 of whom are trying to actually work. Relevant. Do we all really need to know how late you worked last night on your supervisor's favorite project? And finally, recipients. Your new boss and the head of HR probably do not need to see your unfunny cat picture. So, as we celebrate vaccines for the nightmare pandemic, here's hoping there's a cure for this disease, too. What do you think? Email us, tweet us, share your thoughts. I know you agree.